Okay. You fine if I start?
North, you spam now.
Yeah, you can start.
Okay. Are you aware? Here I'll just post them. Key right here in this scan. Blatantly admits that
Wait.
Where are you
Who's
posting
judging
it?
this debate?
We're gonna record it and send it to CAC.
Okay.
I'm
Where are you
posting the
sending?
scan.
Okay.
Scan. Um, Kisuke openly admits that right here he would gotten his arm cut off by at least he says at least so that's what the minimum was going to do. He's going to get his arm cut off by Shikai Ichigo. Well, not even Shikai, like he just finished training.
Uh,
But even if it was Shikai Ichigo, he says that, and Ichigo obviously like told him what he was going to do in the first scan, and or Kisuke reacted to it and like put up a blood shield, so that means the damage could have done was minimized. And then he goes on to say, an arm will at least have gotten cut off. So he's getting hurt by something by that Ulquiorra can one shot, like base Ulquiorra.
Okay, you're aware Kisuke and like everybody on the Soul Society was trying to be able to fight Aizen, right?
Fight Aizen? I
Yeah,
don't think
here,
so.
I'll
Not
send
doing
it.
this.
Well, like this is after this
Wait,
happened, but during like before
wait,
the
what
Aronk
are you
arc,
talking about?
Aronk arc,
You talking about Ron Cardar? I don't think they were trained to
I
fight
just sent the
Aizen.
scans.
Yeah, you can send it, go ahead.
I did in scans.
Okay, let's see. Caught us by surprise, I'm afraid in any case. Okay, they trained. Can you prove he got stronger?
Yeah, just the fact that Aizen states he's equals with Kisuke.
What? You understand that was like a statement regarding the past, right? What you mean
Wait,
like
why do you
weaker
think it's
Aizen?
regarding the past?
Yeah, I'll just post the statements for you.
Okay.
Here, the one statement I know of, which I think is this one. Here, as you can see, he says though our powers no longer equal, which would mean past Aizen.
Yeah, that's fine. That's referring to his base.
Who is referring to his base?
Because Kisei comes in and starts bodying him. Why would you refer to like a much weaker
Wait, which
Aizen?
Aizen are you talking about?
I'm
You
talking
talking about
about
like
base Aizen before he goes into that cocoon mode or whatever.
he didn't body him. Like you talking about
He comes
the only
in.
thing he does, he comes in right when Aizen's like off guard about to transform and shoots him while he's not even like trying to fight anybody. It's just mid
Mm-hmm.
transformation. And then the only other time he does when he fights the cocoon version, Aizen's blatantly just holding back against them. And when he tries to go all, when he actually starts trying, they get bodied.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they don't scale the this Aizen at
Okay,
all.
but like, why do you think at the Aizen before base Aizen?
I think there's like four different Eisens. You have like the assistant captain Eisen who shouldn't scale anywhere but like um below the other captains.
Mm-hmm.
You have like obviously the Eisen during the Soul Side arc with his glasses.
Mm-hmm.
You have like the Eisen who got the Hokyoku infused with it. Then got like the transcendent Eisens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So and
like,
the one I think is equal to is the assistant captain one.
wait, why do you think he's equal to the assistant captain one?
Because of the fact that he got hurt by a Shikai Ichigo, and we know the other
Okay,
Eisens
but I already showed you
facing
that
like
he trained from then.
yeah, but training doesn't mean actually equate because I already showed you that his statement about being equal regards to past.
Yes,
Therefore, you
past
have to
can mean base
quantify with
Aizen. Base Aizen is a past form of his.
yeah, I agree base Eisen is the past form, but I'm saying there's like two different base Eisens, and
Yes.
I think my
Okay.
scaling I just provided um quite literally just shows.
Okay. Okay, I kind of lost it. It's like, why do you think it's the assistant? Because he got hurt by Shikai Ichigo?
Yeah,
Okay.
and like at least we know so far that like the Eisen during the Ron Karak would just like one shot that Ichigo.
Okay. Um. Yeah. So the training, obviously they got stronger to be able to fight Aizen, but why do you think? Do you think like Aizen got stronger from like Soul Society arc to Aronka arc?
Yeah, I could
Why?
no, I'm talking about from assistant captain to
Okay. Why do you think he got
which
stronger
one?
from assistant captain?
Yeah, I'll get you that. So here there's a scan right here stated by um Yorichi that captains are required to master Bankai and Shikai. And and the definition of master, I'll get that for you. Is stated to I believe it says complete or do fully. I'm getting that.
Okay.
right here. Right here. So acquire complete knowledge or skill, right? So that would
Mm-hmm.
mean that they have the complete set of the Bankai, and we know Bankai and Shikai, and we know
Mm-hmm.
like obviously like Bankai and Shikai are an imp. So that would
Okay.
just mean that Aizen got an amp and got stronger
Wait,
because of the form.
why do you think he didn't have it mastered before he became captain?
Assistant captain.
Yeah, why do you think he didn't have it mastered when he was an assistant captain?
Yeah. Because he's an assistant captain. That would
What?
just mean that he didn't have it mastered at the
But why
time.
does that mean he doesn't have it mastered?
Because he wasn't captain yet, and
Okay,
I
that's
just showed you the time
circular.
to captain. I what? Okay,
You're
if
saying that you're
captain,
saying he didn't have it mastered
yeah,
because she
yeah.
got captain. I mean, assistant captain. He's assistant captain because he
Mhm.
didn't have it mastered. That's
Yeah,
circular.
I'm saying that like look, peep this, right? If the requirements for a captain is to have those two things mastered, and we
Mm-hmm.
see in the past that right here, I'll even post it. Eisen was an assistant captain. It will follow that he didn't have it mastered yet.
Okay, the captain's already. There's already all the captain spots are filled. That's why he's not a
Oh,
captain. So he's an assistant captain because there's already 13 captains. So he can have it mastered. It doesn't matter whether he has it mastered or not. Just because he's not a captain doesn't mean he doesn't have it mastered.
okay. Can you prove that like the positions being filled means that there can't be new captain?
Why do you think they would be able to? I mean, I don't think
They
they're
can
actually.
just
I don't think
have
that
new.
matters. I don't think like
Yeah, no,
maybe
because they can just have new captain's positions and set up like it can be like a 14 seat.
I don't know if we can like prove they knew he had a Shikai mastered.
They can really see his Shikai like
I don't think he ever
Yu-Gi-Oh.
used it in front of them. Actually, the
He
one he used in front of them was just like a fake. He used that to show them like his real true Shikai.
I don't think that actually matters because we know like we still do know Aizen did have a complete form because obviously a sword fused with them.
Wait, what does a sword fusing with him have to do anything?
That you understand the sword fused with him means that he had the Bankai and Shinkai or
Uh,
Ichigo.
no, it fused him because the Hogyoku willed it to.
Can you prove that?
Yeah, I'll go get it. It's like 4:15. Okay, here we go. Right here. Okay, scans. Yeah, right here. Aizen blatantly says that the Hogyoku willed it to.
Okay, that's fine. I'll just say like that's fine. He didn't. The Hokyo community fused with sword. That's fine.
Okay.
I don't think that still debunks anything I said earlier.
Wait, where were you? Okay, so why did this point come up?
I was just saying it as well to support more. He just gained a Bankai, but I don't think that matters anyway.
Yeah, I still think
It's just like it was like segment judgment.
you were like muffled there. What'd you say?
It was basically like supplementary evidence.
Okay. Yeah, I still don't think your main evidence supports it.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so you're saying that because he didn't meet the requirements because he was an assistant captain. When so let me go get the requirements for the captain thing. Do you know what anybody know what chapter that was? Or anybody have it?
120.
Huh?
We talk. Which one are you talking? Talking about like who
What
set the stage?
chapter do you need you're in?
Like when someone explains like the requirements to become a captain.
No, no.
Who was it? I can help you find it if you just tell
I
me
can't
what.
remember. Oh, Bubbles told me it's 120.
Okay.
Wait, you sent it already, didn't you? Yeah, here you go. Oh, wait, no, that's not it. No, I don't think that's it. I'm talking about like I can't remember who explained it, but someone was saying like the requirements for Bankai were either to like not Bankai to be captain was to like be the captain, master Bankai or whatever. I can't remember. Owen, do you know when that was? Yeah, okay.
Right. And you're talking about when like Yoruichi says it?
No, I'm talking about when they explain the 3 ways to become a captain.
Oh, okay. Do you know like does the narrator state it or is it some certain
It
character?
should
It's a
be around the
character.
Kenpachi fight.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. I found it. 11. So it's 146. Okay. Wait. You realize, like, having a Master Chikai and Bankai isn't, like, that's not a way to become a captain, right?
I'm saying it's mandatory for a captain.
Okay. Just because, like,
Yeah.
you can master your Shikai and Bankai, but that's not one of the ways you become a captain.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying it's mandatory, and that just means
Okay.
Aizen got stronger.
What? What I'm
Yeah,
saying
'cause
is, he can be an
obviously-
assistant captain, have a mastered Shikai and Bankai, but still not be a captain. Or he could have become.
Why
He could
not?
because that's not one of the requirements to become a captain. Like obviously, obviously Kenpachi doesn't have a mastered Shikai and Bankai.
Kenpachi's the only exception, though. That's literally stated
Why
in the
can't
scan.
why can't they like not know Aizen's one of the other exceptions?
Because they literally verbatim state the only exception is Kenpachi.
Okay, but why did how do they know that Aizen doesn't have a mastered Shikai and Bankai?
Do you mean doesn't know? They do know. You're talking about the time when the statement is made in the past.
What?
Are you talking about in the past when he was an assistant captain?
No, I'm asking why, like, them saying that
Why did-
Kenpachi is the only exception means that they know that, like, Aizen's not an exception. Like, how do they know that he is a master
obviously,
Shikai and
Aizen
Bankai?
could just could have showed them. That's fine. Like,
What?
Aizen just could have showed them. Like, that's perfectly fine.
Wait, can you show that?
I mean, I think it'll be inferred as basically a statement of Yorichi saying like the only exception to it would be Kenpachi.
Okay, but I think she doesn't know that Aizen doesn't have a master Shikai and Bankai.
Can you prove that?
I mean, I don't think there's any way you can prove they know it.
If she makes a statement on it, then she would know it.
Wait, Yurichi wasn't even there when he became a captain. You know that, right?
I don't think she had. You know, she's like a cat, right? She can just like walk around and see things.
What does that have to do? What? Can you prove she's
Yeah,
like been
like-
in the Soul Society since then?
I mean, she found Ichigo, right? Like, the fuck?
What if Ichigo didn't go to the Soul Society since she met him?
I know Ichigo didn't go to Soul Society since she.
Okay, then
wait,
what
you're
is
saying
her?
Yori-
I'm saying you said that like she goes to the Soul Society because she's a cat, and I asked you to prove that, and you said she met Ichigo. Like, what does that have to do anything with the Soul Society?
I'm just saying, like, I'm just saying she since she met Ichigo, she went to the Soul Society. Like, she would have like knowledge on the captains
What?
already.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
she was a
asking you.
captain.
I'm asking you to prove that like since she was banished or she left the Soul Society, to the time she goes back to Soul Society, that she knows that Aizen mastered his Shikai and Bankai.
Okay. Look, I do not have to show a specific scan, like with her being on panel and spying on them. I'm just gonna say and stand this position that based off this statement she made about Kenpachi being the only exception that she knows about and has evidence on them.
Or maybe she doesn't
Now I
know
can give
that. Maybe
any
she doesn't
I
know
can
about
give
the
any
other
arbitrary
captains.
reason. I can give any arbitrary reason to assign the value and it will be fine as long as it's valid.
Okay, mine's just as valid.
No, it isn't.
Why is it not just as valid?
Why isn't because yours assumed the statement is wrong and contradicted.
Okay, but
While
why does that mean
mine,
it has less
my,
value?
while
Why does that mean it has
mine,
less value?
while mine keeps all evidence true, and coincides with the narrative that's
Okay,
presented.
but why does that mean it has less value than your interpretation?
Because one.
Do you have evidence to
disregards
back
the
your
narrative that's
interpretation
presented.
up?
The show statements and the narrative. There you go. Like
Why is it supported by the narrative?
Because you agree the narrative is what drives the story, right?
Sure.
Okay, so obviously a statement will be inside the narrative, which will drive the story. So this will be in the narrative.
Okay, but what if she doesn't know?
Okay, so if it's in the
Wait, why
narrative,
does mine go
that
against the
must be
narrative? Why does mine go against the narrative?
Because you go against the statement, which is driven by a narrative.
Why is going against
So
the
there you
statement
go.
meaning it goes against the narrative?
What? You just literally just said, okay, you just agreed that the statement is within the narrative and what drives the story. And if you disagree with the statement, that means you disagree with the narrative. Like that follows.
Okay, sure. So where are we? Where are we now?
We're talking about oral horror scaling, but if you don't agree with the first line of scaling, I'll give you another one where after he trained, that appeared later with the chat thing.
Mm-hmm.
Here's it being stated that if Orohara and Yorichi would have kept fighting Yami and Ulquiorra, that they just would have been put in a disadvantaged state.
Okay, you realize they were protecting Ichigo, Orihime, and Chad, who were all bleeding out, right?
You understand, right? Here's why this doesn't really help you. If they hadn't enough power and speed to blitz and one shot them, right? That wouldn't even matter. So the scan would be saying if they would be basically saying they can't do X feats because of this statement. It's limiting their ability.
Yeah, they're being limited by trying to protect Ichigo, Chad, and Orihime.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that the scan puts a limit on their abilities because it's telling us what they can and cannot do. It's saying that they can't blitz Yami and Ulquiorra and one shot them. It's saying that if the fight continued, they've been put in a disadvantaged state. That would just mean that they're relative in speed, at least, right? And obviously, Ulquiorra can just fire arrows to put them in bad situations. We even know Ulquiorra should be stronger as well, since he casually slapped away Orohara's fucking red blast that hurt Yami with one hand, not even in his resurrection.
You realize Kisuke is able to negate Yami's balls, which are 20 times faster than the Sero, right? He's able to avoid getting hit by those.
That would be Yami's own arrows.
Okay, why are they slower than Ulquiorra's?
Ulquiorra literally just bitch slapped the shit that stelminated Yami. There you go.
He did what?
He slapped away the attack that stelminated Yami.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why does that mean it's faster?
What? He literally just casually slapped away something that skeleton Yami's speed.
Wait, hold on, send this. I'm confused. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, here. I'll just send. Yeah, I'll send it here. This right here. We even know here I'll even send this as well just to proof it's literally stated that Yami would have killed and tagged Yorichi with his balas, right? And that's the same thing that Orohara stelminated, and obviously Orohara scales to Yorichi in speed as well somewhat because of their fight against the suppressed Transcendent Aizen. Top part, quick strike.
I have a question. Ren, is it true that you agree that the Kisuke equal Aizen statement is in reference to past Aizen?
No. Well, I agree.
Oh.
Okay. When I said past Aizen, I mean base Aizen.
Oh, okay, that's fine then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm basically saying feats this supports a way weaker Aizen, not the Aizen that's above the Espada.
Okay. Yeah. So this is before he trained. That's fine.
No, this is like the start of the fucking arc. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
Like,
it's before he trained. Kisuke started. He states that he trained in like 227. This was like 190.
okay, that's fine. I guess it's fine. Do you have like any way to quantify? Like, I don't think he got strong, but do you have any way to quantify he got stronger?
Yeah, him being relative to base Aizen.
Base Aizen.
Yeah.
Okay. You understand that statement comes from Aizen seeing him, right? So that would
Mhm.
just mean that that's referring to a Kisuke before training, and I've already showed you a Kisuke before training being below base Aizen by feet.
Wait,
Or
why
at least
is
the
it?
one
Wait, so you're
doing a
saying?
rock on.
Are you saying that the Kisuke he's referring to is the one before he trained?
Yeah, because he didn't see the one that trained yet.
Yeah, he did. He fought him. Kisuke came in and started using Keto on him. He could all just be.
But
He could just be sensing his Reiatsu
that's
too.
weird. That's weird because Aizen says our powers are no longer equal,
Yeah.
which would mean he's referring to a past Kisuke, not the one that trained.
Wait, why does that mean
So
he's referring to a
would
past
kinda,
Kisuke?
that would kind of support that Kisuke can get stronger
How?
because Aizen says we are no longer equals.
Yeah,
Now,
why does
obviously,
that mean he's referring to a past Kisuke?
no longer means that they no
Yes,
longer
because
means
Aizen got stronger through his transformation.
yeah. Now, yes. Aizen did get stronger. Yes, Aizen got
Okay, but
stronger, and he
then why does that
surpassed
mean that Kisuke didn't get stronger?
Okay, the reason why I'm saying Kisuke can get stronger is because Aizen is invalidating that by saying that is invalidating him getting stronger by saying that they're no longer equals, and all we know is that Aizen got stronger.
Yeah, we know Kisuke got
And
stronger
the
as
only
well through his training.
no, all we know that Kisuke trained, and I don't think training just inherently makes you stronger.
Wait, why not? That's the whole point of training.
Okay, the whole point of training can be to make you stronger, but it doesn't have to.
Yeah. Okay, but
You like you,
they were
do you think you
preparing,
just lift the
right? He
same
needs.
weights over and over again, even if you get used to it, your muscles gonna get like tensed up and like regrow to get stronger? Like no.
Okay, what I'm saying is he said that statement like he needs to get stronger and to prepare to fight Aizen. That's why he trained. So he was able to fight Aizen after he trained, and then Aizen says they're relative or
Aizen
equal.
does not say they're relative.
Equal.
He does not say equal. He does not say that either.
What?
Can you get me that?
Yes.
Can you get me Aizen saying they're equal?
The one we're talking about, the one where he says we are no longer equals.
Yeah, that's referring. Yeah, no longer meaning that someone is stronger than the other.
Yes,
And I'm saying Aizen.
That's when Aizen was in his He said that Aizen said that when he was in his
I
transcended
know.
form.
Aizen said that in his transcended
So
days, I
Aizen
know.
got stronger. So when he's saying we're no longer, I mean, since Aizen transformed into this transcendent state, they're not equal anymore. So he's talking about the Kisuke that pulled up and started using Keto on him and base Aizen.
No.
Why?
Aizen could literally be talking about his assistant captain self, and still the statement could still be true.
Why
as
would we
well.
be talking about his assistant captain self?
Because I'm saying that the statement doesn't only verify for the base Aizen that's during the Ronko or the Soul Society.
Okay, it can
Because
be. It can be the Soul
obviously
Society. It can be.
obviously referring to a past Aizen. Like
It can be the Soul Society Aizen, and Aizen didn't get stronger from then. Actually,
I
don't
know
think
it
there's-
can be, right? I know
Yeah.
what it can be. I'm saying that evidence leans more towards the
What evidence shows that it's a weaker Aizen?
the feats that's performed in the series, like
What feats?
how Kisuke does against like people performance.
What people?
Ulquiorra, Ichigo.
Okay, those are both before he started training.
Okay, now okay, look, Rin, look, right? You keep bringing up how he's training, right?
Mm-hmm.
I keep saying how he doesn't scale the eyes since Aizen was holding back. Like, at least the transcendent one, right?
Yeah.
And
that's
then we go back to like, okay, it's referring to like a different Aizen, be like a weaker one, right? And in order for us to ever quantify which Aizen is talking about, we have to look at Kisuke's feats. And the only feats that Kisuke has is getting slapped or being relative to a suppressed Aizen who scales nowhere but to Kisuke.
fine. Wait. Okay, you don't think he could like sense his Reiatsu?
I don't think so, no, because
Why
I'm pretty
not?
sure like when Ishin like did his like Getsuka Tensho, they were like, what the hell is happening? I can't even sense his spiritual pressure.
That was.
Some
I'm not
shit
talking
like
about Transcendent. I'm talking about base Aizen.
Oh, I don't like I don't know. Like,
Yeah, so I think Aizen could have just like sensed his Reiatsu, or like based on his performance against him when Kisuke pulled up and used Keto. I think you've been saying they're equal based on that.
that statement could literally also just be true to like the weaker Aizen as well. Like
Okay, but I'm
Talking
saying
about
is this would be supported by the fact that Kisuke trained. Right? So he trains, he pulls
that
up on
strength
Aizen, uses his Keto. Aizen could have sensed like he gotten stronger since he last saw him and says we're no longer equals since I transformed into this transcendent state from the Hogyokyu.
no, not really. 'Cause
Why?
that statement could literally just be referring to like them just being equal during like the times when Aizen was assistant captain and still be fine.
Okay, but what supports that?
Here, look, I even like here. Aizen literally states this as well, which is like very interesting. Um, I think he says this like before even going to his cocoon form.
What are you looking for?
Let me see. I have it.
I probably have it. What is it?
He says like his powers are like during like the time in the Soul Society arc, his powers are just unmatched and unrivaled.
Yeah,
Unequal.
Kisuke,
Yeah, I have
Kisuke
unequal.
was in the Soul Society, so that's fine.
Say it again.
Kisuke was in the Soul Society.
Say it was in.
Wasn't in the Soul Society at that time.
He, I don't think that. Yeah, he has it. Yeah, that's fine. I don't think that matters
Why not?
because the way Eisen words this statement, he says, Oh, also, it literally, whatchamacallit, yeah, the way Eisen words the statement, he says, during the time in the Soul Society arc, like when he's in the Soul Society arc, he's unrivaled, and we know Kisuke,
Yeah, Kisuke wasn't included in the Soul Society arc, right?
he was in the Soul Society for some time,
He wasn't in the Soul Society, is what I'm saying.
but he was. He was
He
in the
was
arc.
not in the Soul Society, is what I'm saying.
Oh, in the Soul Society?
Yes, he's
I
not in the
thought he's
Soul
not-
Society.
Does he not go in the Soul Society?
No.
He was in the arc though. What the hell?
Yeah,
That's
the
fine.
only time he was in the arc was when he was training Ichigo.
I guess that's fine. Yeah, at that point, that's fine.
Okay.
Here, do you think Ishin is stronger than Kisuke?
I don't think there's any way we can scale above Kisuke.
Okay. Do you think they're relative in speed?
Them being relative to speed is fine, I guess.
Okay. Here. I got you. Okay. Do you is there a time when Kisuke ever cracks the cocoon form?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just Yoruichi and Ishin. Yeah.
Okay. So if Ishin is the only if Ishin and Yoruichi is the only people that can crack the cocoon form, then you agree they're stronger than like Kisuke then, right?
No.
He didn't crack it. That's like an AP feat to crack it.
Yeah, but why do you think Kisuke is weaker than that?
Because he didn't crack it like they did.
Because he never got he never got a direct hit on him.
Do you think a direct hit you understand? Wait. I'm pretty sure they like literally strike at him too.
Actually, wait. Okay. So, actually, no. Let's just continue at this point. I'll get into mine later.
Yeah, but like that just supports more that that like he just doesn't scale because of the fact that like whatchamacallit, if Ishin is cracking the armor, obviously the armor doesn't scale to Aizen since like Aizen can like one shot the tools that crack the armor. Here's Ishin like fighting like base Aizen, right?
Mm-hmm.
And obviously like they clashed, they attacked each other. Aizen was slowing down and getting weaker because his soul was getting replaced by the Hokyoku over time.
Mm-hmm.
And Aizen wasn't getting like any scratches or cuts, right?
Okay.
But then here comes Ichigo. Leaving this big ass gash on Aizen's shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Against the same Hokyoku that's attacking that's protecting Aizen. And this one should arguably be stronger than the one that was protecting him from Ishin. Aizen was slowing down.
Okay.
And I could scale Ulquiorra to this Ichigo if you want me to right now.
Why is he scaled to Ichigo?
Okay, so you agree Resurrection to Ulquiorra scales to Harbo, right?
No.
Okay. So okay, you agree the Visor's a fully transformed Ichigo, right? The fully hollowified one.
Why would they be?
They during the training when they were teaching Ichigo how to
I
control his
don't think that
mask.
was the same like Vastalorde.
I'm not saying it's Boston Lorde. I'm saying that like wait. Oh, actually, wait. Do you okay? Hold up. Actually, I'm trying to say that the one that they fought against would be weaker than Boston Lorde,
Well,
and
okay.
then the Visor scaled the horror bell, and then obviously like what we call it, Segundi at top with Ulquiorra with his like fucking one Sarah that amps his strength like 10 times scaled that Boston Lorde Sarah.
Um, sure. So it's like his
Okay, so
strongest attack that's stronger than himself is equal
yeah,
to
that's fine.
a
That's fine.
normal
He
Sarah
scaled
from
the horror bell,
Vastalorde.
right?
That's fine.
Yeah, he scaled the horror bell. Okay.
Why is he? Wait.
Um,
Okay.
Yeah, because obviously some of the visors fought Horrible, like it was Hayuri and Lisa.
Sure.
Okay. And Horrible scales to Stark.
Why did she scale to Stark?
Love it stated in the data book that Love had to holify because the Vasta Lord they fought when they were training Ichigo, pushed him to that level.
Okay.
And then suppressed Stark was suppressed against Shinsui. Um
Mm-hmm.
Down to like whatchamacallit, to like horrible levels. This is proven because Shinsui was like losing to Stark a little bit, or they were his relative. And then when Love came in, right, Love could even like couldn't get damaged by Stark, and Stark had to like pull out the wolves to like one shot Love and Rose.
Okay.
That means like the visors are stronger than Shinsui and Kotake, right?
You
And
realize
then
that like Shunsui, based on like Haribel's performance and Stark's performance, you know, he like um
I know,
he
yeah,
says that
he
Haribel
said
is
like
weaker
Stark
than
was
Stark,
stronger.
right?
Yeah, I'm saying they're like in the same tier. Like
Okay.
even if it's like even if it's like by a small margin, they should be relative.
That's fine.
Okay. And Shunsui scales to the lower end of Yamamoto, like because him and
Why?
Ukitake fought him. They like swapped hands, took hits.
You know, Yamamoto is like saying there are no injuries at all, and then we see Shunsui, he's like bleeding, like profusely sweating, like they couldn't do anything to Yamamoto.
Here they took hits from him and not get. I can get like a lot of stuff for you about them scaling to him.
Okay, I can drop this entire interaction that you're about to get because I have it saved.
Sure.
Okay. They like Shunsui even make statements that like him and Ukitake wouldn't even get themselves killed against Yamamoto. That people trying to help them would get killed.
Okay. Hey,
They
do
kinda
you want
know.
the general question? Do you want the feats they have while they're in base or just when they go Shikai?
Drop both because they both just help me. This shows them scaling.
Okay. Here, I'll just give all the context.
Like they just take hits, they'll react to him.
Here's Yama pulling up, and then they all rush at each other. Yamamoto pushes them back. Demi wants a chapter number. I think it's like 163. Oh, this is 155. The next ones are going to be 156. And then here's the scenes where they all go Shikai. They whip it all out, and they all rush at each other.
Where they clashed in the middle, and like next time we see them, like even if like you want to say only like they got bruises, like they're still alive. Obviously, like they scale to people who can hurt them as well. Like so, like even if they didn't only scale to like Yamamoto on the lower end,
Why do you think Yamamoto's going full power?
He thought they were traitors at the time, and he was going to try to kill them.
Okay. Why would he want to kill people he's trained his whole life? Like he's grown up with, taught everything they know.
Yeah, because he thought they were traitors, and he thought like they betrayed the Soul Society, so he basically thought they were enemies at the time. That's why we'd be trying to kill him.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Okay, and obviously like, you always know I'm gonna go with that Yamamoto to like Aizen.
I think Aizen scales with Shikai Yamamoto.
I think whatchamacallit, which Aizen?
Base Aizen.
Base Aizen.
Yeah.
Okay. I think they scale relative to each other, or Yamamoto is stronger.
No, I think base Aizen's stronger. Okay, so you know how like Wonder Rice absorbed all his Shikai flames, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wonder Rice is getting ready to like release all the Shikai flames at once, and not Yamamoto, Aizen was like wasn't phased about it at all. Like he didn't care if it was being all released at once.
Was the flames attack like you understand like Aizen not being scared of flames doesn't mean like he actually scales because obviously if the flames aren't directly touching him and he's just like standing nearby him,
He was
at
right.
best he's just gonna like
He was right by
at
Wonder
best he's
Weiss.
gonna
He would have been hit by it.
like how close? How close? Let me see.
I'll go get it. If my phone wasn't being so laggy, I'll just get my PC. Chapter was it 393? I think.
Yeah, 390. It is 393.
Okay.
Yeah, I even have a data book scan of like it's saying like Yamamoto wasn't like Aizen wasn't even a threat to Yamamoto.
I think they could be talking about like hand to hand.
Hand to hand, like fist to fist. You
Yeah.
understand that was still like AP, right?
Why?
Because
Actually, that could just mean they're like
Aizen-
relative in AP. I don't really care about
yeah,
that.
that's fine. Which I'm arguing, and then when I say like Aizen is at least above Yami even by a little bit, therefore like Ulquiorra to Yami, and then
Wait, why is Ulquiorra to Yami?
you just agreed like Resurrection 2 whatchamacallit, you basically just agreed to like a spot of 4 like when like Ulquiorra in his strongest form using his strongest arrow, and like 3 to 0 being relative.
Yeah, his strongest Zero.
Yeah, which I'm using to say relative AP to Aizen, and then like scaling that to the Ichigo.
Okay. Okay, so they can be like. So, are you trying to say that like Ulquiorra can hurt Kisuke?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think AP is really relevant for Kisuke.
Okay.
I guess I'll also go into speed. So you agreed that Ishin and Kisuke are like relative in speed, right?
Yeah, obviously that's fine.
Okay. Well, against base Aizen, he tells Ichigo that like, distance is only relevant between people of like equal power, equal speed, right? And then here, I'll send it real quick actually. And then Ishin puts distance between him and Aizen, and he like comments about how it's like a good decision to make, right? So that just make them equal. Kisuke to Ishin, and then Ishin to base Aizen.
Yeah, it's fine. You can scale. I'm fine with like Orohara being relative to Aizen and speed. That's fine.
Mm-hmm. So where do you have Ulquiorra in speed then?
Okay. You ready, Rin?
Oh God.
All right. Okay. So obviously, whatchamacallit? What do I want to do? Let me think. Okay. Remember when Resurrection 1 Ulquiorra butched Ichigo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's Ichigo can react to Yami and then like scale Yami to like whatchamacallit Byakuya. I'm basically just gonna say it's contradicted that fucking Zamari's the fastest father. And then scale like
Why? Why is it
Yami,
contradicted?
Yami scales to Byakuya who should blatantly just be above whatchamacallit Zamari.
You realize Byakuya never like reacts to a Sonito, right? And a Sonito is the thing that's said to be the fastest.
He does.
He doesn't.
React
He
to,
gets blitzed by the Sonito, and then he senses them behind him
Wait,
and
you're
reacts to his
talking about
combat speed.
No. You understand his soul Nito, right? Is literally just like him moving so fast that he makes afterimages of himself. That's Amari's.
No,
Soul
it's
Nito.
like the Ronkar's version of Shunpo. It's like a foot movement that makes him faster.
Yeah, and him making those clones is just his foot movement. I mean, that's just how fast he is.
Yeah, that's not
That
relative
means he
to
just
like his
moves that
striking
fast.
speed though.
No. I'm okay. You understand? He rushes at he just rushes at him with his sword in front of him.
Can I see that?
Yeah, I'll get that.
What are you looking for?
When Zamari first activates his Sonito and goes to attack Byakuya, like Zamari's just rushing at Byakuya, and then
Check around
Byakuya
300.
300. Yeah.
What happened?
What?
Is Jin talking or?
He's getting a scan.
I have what you want. If you're fine with me dropping it. Oh, never mind.
Going to assume I couldn't be heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you.
Okay. I just posted 2 scans. The first couple of scans basically showing that like Byakuya can react to Zamari moving around and then
When does he react to his
moving
Sonito?
down. He literally see like Zamari go behind him with his Sonito and he just moves away.
Yeah, it's during his combat speed. Like he's not reacting to the Sonito itself. He's reacting to his strike. I think his strike would just be slower than the Sonito.
Yeah. If you look at the scan and the second scan of the skins I just posted, like the top parts,
Mm-hmm.
you can see Zamari appears behind him first before he even starts slashing, and Byakuya notices that.
Yeah, he could have like sensed him behind him. I don't know why that means he
so
reacted to it.
Yeah, if he can sense him behind him, that means he did react to it. Because obviously, if his sensing capabilities didn't kick in fast enough, he just been
Okay, but that's not
glitched.
him reacting to the Sonito. It's him reacting to him
Wait,
appearing behind him.
His sensing is his reaction though. Because
Okay, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying him sensing him behind him is not him reacting to the Sonito.
That is him. If he
Why?
can sense that, okay.
He can
If-
sense
if
him appearing
Zamari-
behind him.
Yeah, Ren. If Zamari's speed, right, is contingent on his Sonito, and he was using Sonito before he even started striking,
Mhm.
and Byakuya sensed that, that means he reacted to the Sonito appearing behind him, which means he reacted to Sonito.
No, I think Zomari used Sonito, appeared behind him, and then begins to strike
Wait, you
him.
think he
And
stopped?
what?
You
Yes,
think-
I think he stopped.
Okay, now the reason he didn't stop because we see the clone still activated, and Zamari says in the 4th scan, that the clone is from his Sonito.
Okay,
So
but
he didn't stop.
okay, but the one
So he
behind
didn't
him is standing still, attacking him. He's not still moving with Sonito.
He didn't strike. No. Okay, before he even started striking, Byakuya already reacted to him, so he just really reacted to Zamari
He's beginning
appearing
to
behind him.
strike.
Say it again.
He's beginning to strike.
He begins to strike before he begins to strike after Byakuya reacts to him.
Wait, how do you know
'Cause
that?
obviously,
How do you know that?
you can see Byakuya's eyes going like what the hell, and you can see Byakuya appearing to turn around. So that means that Byakuya already knew he was behind him.
Yes, because he sensed him, but that's not reacting to his Sonito. If he
Yeah,
reacted to his
the sen-
Sonito, he would have turned around. He would have known that he was going behind him and turned around.
Yeah, and he did turn around.
Yes, after he sensed Zomari behind him, which was when he was attacking him.
No, Zamari didn't even start attacking until Byakuya started.
Yes,
to turn
his
around.
arm is out with the sword, getting ready to attack him, and then Byakuya turns around when the slash is going towards him.
Byakuya Ben knew he was behind him before he even started slashing the sword. So the only thing he could have reacted to was the Sonito.
No, he could have reacted to him just appearing behind. Okay, he didn't react to Sonito. He reacted to him appearing behind him. We don't know if like Zomari, as soon as he got behind him, if he's attacked him as soon as he got behind him.
Why wouldn't he? Like, it just made objective is to kill
Because-
this nigga. Like,
Because he's trying to show off his Sonito.
I don't think Zamari's trying to show off.
Why
I
not?
think he's just trying to kill. Like Byakuya essentially just goes for the kill.
Why not?
And both of the skins I posted.
Ran slapping.
Like in the first scan, he's literally just trying to strike at him, and in the last scan I posted before I get, he also just rushes at to kill him as well.
Yeah.
If you think you like won the first point, we can move on to like the second amount of skins I posted, which that is pretty much more blatant.
Sure, we can do that.
Okay. And the second part of the skins I posted is literally just Lamar running up to Byakuya with swords in front of him, and
Yeah.
obviously Byakuya, it's like
Why is that scaled to
dips out of
Sonito
it.
speed?
You said who?
Why is that? Why does him like running towards Byakuya with his sword out mean that scales to his Sonito speed?
Okay, obviously if his clones were out, you can see him right there in the scan.
Mm-hmm.
And his Sonito is him just traveling.
Yeah,
Like you said.
I think like the speed at which his Sonito is moving, he's not using Sonito to go towards Byakuya. He's using the Sonito to like switch around to his clones.
Switch around to his clone.
Yeah,
What?
like okay, he's creating a clone to Sonito, right? He's not using the Sonito to go towards Byakuya. He's just running at Byakuya, but his Sonito is causing the clones.
Wait, okay. If you
that makes sense.
understand, if he's just running at Byakuya and Byakuya dodged that, that means Byakuya would just kill the Sonito.
What? Okay, what I'm
Yeah.
saying is the Sonito speed is okay. How do I explain this right? It's kind of confusing. It's like, okay, he's creating the clones with Sonito, but what he's using to attack Byakuya is just his normal running speed.
His normal running speed is the Sonito.
No, it's not.
What do you think Sonito is, Ren?
It's a special movement technique they use.
That makes
It's not
him
just
fast,
them.
right?
Yes, okay, but it's not just them running.
But you understand? Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna get what's it called? The scan, because obviously, if he has clones activated, his Sonito's activated, which would mean he has to be the fastest Espada. But Byakuya still reacts to that and moves out the way, which would just contradict it since Byakuya scales to like Yami, and then like.
Okay. So what are you trying to find?
I'm getting the scan for what like Zamari is, like what his Sonito is, just like because I know just like a data book scan that just like literally says what his Sonito is.
I have it. I have the data book right by me. I can look for it.
Are you talking about the data book where it says he's said to be the fastest spotter?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can drop that. I'm already using that. That gets you nowhere.
Look,
That nigga Jen slapping this. I ain't gonna say that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell the truth. That nigga Ran putting his big fat cock down and slapping the across the chin. Boy, shut up, you fat ugly retarded bitch.
Snow Wolf type beat, anyways. Check general, or not general, how'd I say that scans? The fuck? Oh, Discord bugging out. That's unfortunate. Okay, my Wi-Fi's struggling to send this. Give it a sec.
wait, Ren. Just to clarify, you agreed earlier that like Sonito's like the basically the Ron card version of Shimpo, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm pretty sure when we're in Goku, like
Ron
used
Goku.
her skin.
And Goku.
Rengiku? Look, shut the
Ron
fuck up.
Giku.
Yeah, Rengiku. When she used her Shimpo, all she did was like move from like in front of a random Iran card to behind it, which is a travel speed feed.
Okay.
So that means that like Shimpo and Sonito are used to this travel places, and we know Zamari
Yeah.
had his Sonito activated when he was rushing at Byakuya with his 4 clones.
Actually, I don't even think he like ran at Byakuya. I think he just like stabbed towards him.
Okay.
I think he just like leaned forward and stabbed at him. I don't think he actually like traveled any like significant distance.
Okay. Just gonna. So that's him before he even like starts moving,
Mm-hmm.
and here's him after he starts. You can literally see in the scan that Zamari is literally like forward. He took a step forward.
Yeah, and
Okay, so then he was still moving
he
forward.
okay.
Sonito.
Again, Byakuya could just be reacting to like the strike, not the movement.
Okay. If he cannot react to the step, Zamari just would have blitzed him, and he would just not would have been able. He just literally wouldn't been able. Think about this like this, Ren. If Zamari's travel speed is so much faster than Byakuya to the point where he can't react to it, he only can react to his combat speed.
Mm-hmm.
All Zamari has to do is hold out his sword and then just blitz this nigga with his Sonito and then rush to him.
Okay.
But obviously that stuff is not happening. So Byakuya is clearly just reacting to both his travel speed
Why do
and
you
combat
wait?
speed.
Why do you think Zomari would have thought of that?
In the scan right there, like you can literally
No,
see
you
it's like
said if he
forward.
was that much faster than him, he would have just stuck his sword out and you still needed to blitz him. But I'm saying, how do you know he thought of that?
Okay. The reason I said that is because in the scan I posted, the 2 scans I just posted, I
Mm-hmm.
reposted. You can see that he blatantly just did do that.
No, he didn't. He just leaned forward and stabbed him.
So, okay, you understand leaning forward requires you to
That's
move
not
with
foot
travel
movement.
speed, right?
I don't think that's foot
Yes,
movement.
that is travel. You understand if you argue he doesn't travel, then you have to say that he kept the standing still position, which he didn't keep.
No, he
Because you
just
can
leaned
see his
forward and
body.
stabbed.
Okay, which will require him to use
No, that just
Sonido and walk
required him
forward.
to lean forward.
That do you agree? Okay, Ren, do you agree in the top scan he is just standing upward and still?
Yeah,
Okay, in the second scan,
he
you
leans
can see
forward.
he has one leg in front of the other. That means he did
Why do you
move
think?
forward with
Wait,
his
I don't
Sonido.
think he has one leg in front of the other. I think they're like spread out beside him.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna get this chapter. Since you want to be a fucking skeptic like a gay retard. No offense, I just hate that shit.
I hate asking people to prove my claims.
Byakuya. There's too much skepticism. Like that shit should not be applied everywhere. That shit's retarded. Because what if like they just do skepticism to your skepticism? That should just be so annoying and so regressive.
Nigga said infinite regression.
You should-
Oh
like,
my
it's
god.
retarded.
And all
They
you
have
gotta
ways
do is
to
prove your
attack
stuff.
skepticism.
You have to support your interpretation. That's all you gotta do.
Okay, let me get this chapter. What the fuck? I didn't press that. Press the website.
Wait, Jin, how would you apply skepticism to skepticism? What the fuck?
Look, there's a
hard.
lot of ways.
It's really
to
not
apply.
hard.
You just
Look.
question why, bro. Why'd you ask that question? Like that shit's retarded, right?
Bro, Jen.
That's clearly at a different level than okay. Listen, I can do that level of skepticism being like, disprove every defeater to your argument. But like, I don't do that bullshit.
Bro,
God,
who do you say that to? Because oh my god, that's powerful. That's actually powerful.
Jen.
Eh.
What's up?
Remember fucking Vala tried that earlier with us?
Oh, Valor just always been getting for no reason.
I gave that argument to Valor. He's a spurg. I hate him.
Nah, cause of earlier me and Jim were like debating Vala and like fucking Black Flash. He tried doing that shit on us. Oh my, that shit was so annoying. Oh my god. I'm glad I had the recording.
That's when he went to Resurrection before this. Okay, so like 299, 280, 298. Wait, did I say 298 or 288? The hell? Okay, that's the fucking Tora fight. Ren.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like I'm still gonna look for the scan and get it. I'm just gonna tell you like I'm just gonna tell you like where I'm gonna be going with this if like
Okay.
I get like Byakuya to the Zamari.
Okay.
That's fine with
If
you?
you do, yeah.
Okay, so if I get Byakuya to Zamari, I'm basically just gonna say Kenpachi relative to Byakuya.
Mm-hmm.
Then scale Yami to them, and then say like, well, I don't even need Yami. I'm basically just gonna say once Kenpachi's relative to Byakuya, I'm then just gonna assert Stark Blitz be what's it called Ichigo relative to Kenpachi because of the Stark interaction where he blitz both of them and they move relative in speed, and then Ulquiorra can like blitz that Ichigo's eyesight, which
Yeah.
would just mean that like Stark and Ulquiorra is like
We can get that later.
yeah, I'm just letting you know.
And Jen, I have some cheese in my fridge. Would you like it?
It's hilarious.
Jin, just say Naruto is universal. You got this.
Whoa. Calm down. Bro, what? Load.
299 is the chapter you're looking for, by the way.
Yeah, I know. I'm getting to, because whatchamacallit, I know that. It's just that like the site I'm using right now is literally just like fucking watermarks, and it just makes it look weird as shit. Like just get I want the Viz one.
I have Viz if you want me to get
I
it.
definitely open up right now. It's open up right now.
I can just. I have the chapter open. Do you want me to
Yeah,
just drop
I
all the
have it
context?
too.
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay, great. What the fuck? Why did this send me out? Bitch. Yeah, get it here. Holy fuck, this fight is short. Okay, here we go. I'll drop the context for you. Here's the scanner before. And then here's the scene. And then I guess I can post where we're at after. Jen, do you want anything else from the chapter?
Yeah. Drop the one where like I have it. It looks clear in the watermarks anyway. I'll just post it too.
Get that nigga some help too, Bubbles. Help him.
All right, that's it. Okay. Yeah, I literally just bruh. I think it's pretty evident that he just moved forward a little bit. You can
Yeah,
see
he
him
just looking
standing
forward.
still.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm thinking he took a step. You can like literally see like his legs aren't even lined up.
Yeah, they're spread apart. That's what I'm
You
saying.
said what? They're spread apart.
I'm saying they're spread
Like,
apart. Like to keep his
who's-
balance. So he's not just leaning
Bro,
forward
what-
while standing straight up so he doesn't lose his balance and fall.
Man, okay, whatever. We can leave that to the judge. I
Okay.
just think like otherwise.
Okay.
The two skins I posted as well. You can literally just see like Zamari literally seeing Sonito, which means he's moving at with Sonito speed,
Mm-hmm.
and then obviously Byakuya tags that Zamari.
Okay, but you're aware like the clones standing still aren't moving at Sonito's speed, right?
Okay, why aren't they?
Standing still? Why would they be moving?
What?
They're not.
They-
They're not using. Okay, the Sonito speed is him moving between each clone, right? Each clone is like moving at their own speed.
The clone of you understand him. The clone should be relative to him in speed too, right?
Yes, I know that.
Okay, so and the clones are blatantly moving.
Yeah.
Okay, so that means Byakuya attacked a moving clone.
No. Okay,
The
what I'm saying is
whether that was the real.
what I'm saying is he's using the Sonito speed to move between the clones, not to move towards Byakuya.
Okay. What?
Like you.
Sonito's literally just you moving.
Yes, with a
I think-
special foot technique. It's not just like normally walking.
I think Sonido is just amping your travel speed
Why is that?
because well, Rengeku literally just uses Sonido to like um appear in front of one hollow and behind them fast as shit.
Uh
The actual
huh.
travel speed. So that's one
I
way I
don't
use
think
it.
I don't think it amps their travel speed. I think it's just like its own speed.
Okay. I'll use another example as well for why it's amping. Um, obviously, Shunsui is
Mhm.
not always using passive um Shunpo.
Yep.
Okay. Now when he does activate Shunpo, Yamamoto even commends on him
Mhm.
how far he can travel with it. And we obviously know like when he's normally walking, or even if he's like running, right, he wouldn't be that fast.
Yeah.
So obviously it is just amping his travel speed in a way.
Why would it? Why is it amping it? I don't think it's
He like
amping
ran
it. I
across.
think Shunpo has like its own speed. That's why it's like a
Okay,
special movement technique.
I'm saying it's amping him in a way to where like he's faster than himself when he's not using it.
Yeah, it's faster than like his combat speed and his like running speed, I guess.
Okay, so if you agree with that, then like Byakuya is blatantly reacting to like at least a clone that's using Sonido
No, he's
or
not
the
reacting.
Rosamar using Sonido.
He's not reacting to the Sonido speed. I'm saying he's reacting to like them moving towards him. He's using Sonido to make the clones, but not to move towards Byakuya.
Okay, 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 you understand. In order for him to even tag Byakuya, he has to be close in the first place, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so he is moving towards Byakuya.
Yeah, he's moving towards Byakuya. I don't think he's using Sonido to move towards him though.
Okay, watch this. In the skin I posted, he says his Sonido name,
Mm-hmm.
and then Byakuya says, "Just as I thought," which would mean he was reacting to Sonido.
What? Why does saying just as I thought means reacting to Sonido?
Okay, because right as he says his Sonido, which would mean he does have it activated. He
Mm-hmm.
literally says just like I thought. Like so, he did react to him using
No.
Sonido and counter.
Okay, Zomari says Hamelos Sonido, and he says it's not limited to just two clones. And Byakuya says I thought as much. He's saying that as in referring to when Zomari says it's not limited to two clones.
He's still reacting. Okay, you understand? He's still reacting to the clones, right?
Why?
And then Zamari Sonido.
Why is he reacting to the
Because if
Sonido speed?
he would never have tagged the clones or
They could
Zamari.
be like moving at not a Sonido speed. They could be moving slower.
You already agreed that they are relative in speed to
Yeah.
Zamari.
Yeah, I never said
Okay,
to his
so they're
Sonido
not moving
speed.
slower. So they're not moving slower than him. Okay.
Yeah, they're not moving slower than like his combat speed.
His Sonido's just travel speed while moving somewhere. Like
Yes, but I'm
like,
saying they're not using Sonido while they're moving towards Byakuya.
okay. The reason why that is wrong is because the clones are made from his Sonido.
Yes,
so they
he's using
inherently just have to
Sonido.
sell-
Listen, he's using Sonido to get to each point that the clones are at, and then just moving closer as he uses Sonido to go from point to point where the clones are.
Okay, but you understand that the clones, when they did the four-way strike and Byakuya left his coat, that was just them moving relative to the Rosamari.
Yes, they're moving relative to like its combat speed. The Sonido is used to make the clones, not to move towards Byakuya.
Okay, if Shimpo and Sonido are the same thing, and I already showed that Shimpo uses itself to travel long distances, which is our travel speed, then you would have to agree that so is Sonido.
Yes, I'm. What I'm
Okay,
saying is
so-
he's not using Sonido. I'm not saying it's not the travel speed. I'm saying he's not using it to get closer to Byakuya.
Okay, Rin. He has to be because he's trying to.
Why does he have
strike
to
him.
be?
If he's far away, he can't hit him because he doesn't have the reach.
Wait, can you even prove?
obviously-
Can you prove he can like use Hamelos Sonido and like normal Sonido at the same time?
That's his Sonido, so I don't think I got.
No,
that.
he's like specifically using Sonido to make the clones, not to move to like other people.
No, I'm saying that they're both the same thing.
How are they the same thing?
Because it's this Sonido technique, like the hell.
Yeah, Sonido technique used in a different way than normal Sonido.
Wait. Yeah, you are. There are different Sonidos. What am I talking about? Because there's like different Shimpos because of the fucking one Byakuya used. That's fine.
Yeah, they use
I still don't
Shimpo to make a different variant of it.
I still think like the one with the clones should be faster since like that's the one that's noted to be the fastest among the Espada by Zamari stand. Well, referring to Zamari. So unless you want to say like that's contradicted, then we have to like go by feats, which would just still help me more because I'm trying to like just debunk Zamari being the fastest and back that to Ulquiorra. Like
I guess
then,
we can just like leave it to the judge.
okay.
May I ask who is judging this?
Cac. I'm
Oh,
giving him the
okay.
recording.
Cack?
Yeah. Okay. So what's your problem with Kenpachi relative to Ichigo?
So you
Well,
were gonna say that since Stark
yeah,
blitz
Kenpachi
both
to
their
Byakuya, they
perceptions that they're
blatantly like
relative.
yeah, they basically both reacted to Stark and started moving at the same time to try to strike him.
Wait, can you show that?
Yeah, I got you. It's like when you tried to like put needle in fucking he when he needed to like swipe up Orihime.
Chapter 313, page 14.
Wow. Here you go. Wait, you already posted it. Golded. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. You can really see like Kenpachi and Ichigo relative in speed. Move
Wait,
at
how
the
do you?
same speed.
Okay, they can like start moving at the same time, but how do you know like they move the same distance or the same speed?
There's them meeting in the middle. Like where
Yeah, Kenpachi could have traveled
like where
further speed, like a further distance than them.
further distance.
Yeah,
Okay.
were
So
they like right
double
beside each other before Stark
can you
reception blitzed
post
them?
this scan? Like right before Orihime gets posted to see like how far away they was from Orihime? Or does it not like start
You're
I'm
gonna
going
get
to
that
kill
yourself.
myself.
313.
Just-
oh, well you like not in the chapter, you just had the scan saved.
I just had it saved.
Here, I'm at
Okay.
313 right now. It doesn't. I don't know how to.
Did,
Okay,
like,
yeah,
break
here.
down-
Kenpachi like pushes Ichigo away from him. I'll show you. And they're like a pretty lengthy distance away from each other. There you go.
Oh wait. So Kenpachi was closer to Orihime.
I'm not. Let me see. I don't think it ever shows how far they are from Orihime. I can send you like the whole chapter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Watching Link vids.
Like unless you found the anime, which I'm cool with that. Like like you want to get that, just like looking for manga for it. Cause I'm pretty sure like I remember this. Like Ichigo blatantly tells Orihime to heal up Kenpachi, and that's when Stark comes up.
Yeah, but how
like,
do you
there's
how
a
do you know like Orihime like went to? Okay, she was on her way to run to Kenpachi.
Yeah, that's the point. That means
Okay,
she's
but why does
closer
that
to-
mean that she's closer to him? She could be like on the other side of Ichigo and run towards him.
Okay, the reason why that she isn't on like the we talk about other side. You mean
Like, okay, I'm saying
the-
okay, so we know Kenpachi pushed him away. I'm saying Orihime could be like by or Ichigo and start running towards Kenpachi.
let's like look for this. I'm gonna go look for this because I'm pretty sure was I'm gonna look at the 312 chapter.
Okay.
This should be like right after Nortor just gets bodied.
Jen, do you still want the anime?
That's fine. Yeah, if Ren agrees with it.
No, I think I just want to skip the manga.
Okay.
Is it over yet?
Nope.
Oh yeah. Oh dub. I'm a dub. Fucking golded too. All right. I don't even need to look at the chapter anymore. Ren, you can literally see like
concede. Got it.
you can literally see like Ichigo's in like a bubble,
Yeah.
like the protected bubble. Yeah, and Kenpachi breaks it, right?
Okay.
And you can see like right there, right above like when Ichigo says what the heck,
Wait,
you can see
send
the
this?
shatter
I'm
marks.
I'm at the chapter. Can you send it?
No, we already posted it.
When? Oh, the ones I sent. Okay.
Yeah, what the heck? You can even see the barrier shatter marks, right? So that means the barrier was close to Orihime already. Ichigo gets pushed away. That means Ichigo is further away than Orihime than Kenpachi was.
Wait. Okay. Why do you think? So you're saying that since Ichigo is under the barrier, that he's like close to Orihime, and then Kenpachi pushes him away?
Yeah.
Can you prove Orihime is like by the barrier?
You can see right above Ichigo, that the barrier that was surrounding him is broken. You can see.
Okay, but I'm asking why
what-
Orihime is close to that barrier.
Because you can see right above Ichigo that the barrier that was broken is flying around your Orihime and fucking
Okay.
the Kenpachi's little girl. That means the barrier would have been near them.
What if that like debris flew towards the area that Kenpachi pushed Ichigo?
Can you prove that?
Can you-
prove that? Like
I don't. Wait. Why do I need to prove that?
because you have to prove that because you're making a claim about something that could be whatchamacallit. You're making a claim that takes like a way higher assumption when we can just
Wait. Why does
use,
why does it take a higher assumption?
it takes a higher assumption because like whatchamacallit. Obviously Kenpachi didn't even use that much force to
How do you know
to
that?
stomp, right? Because if he used so much force, he would have made like a fucking like earthquake. Like,
How do you know? Wait. Why would it make an earthquake?
what these characters? Oh, okay. Like which Ichigo was it? It was like Soul Society one. It's like it's like before this. It stated that his spiritual pressure would like basically like surround the whole entire world. So he's like at least like has like planetary range.
What does that
and,
have to
like,
do anything with
obviously,
Kenpachi stepping and making an earthquake?
Yeah, Kenpachi scuzz up like with one shot that like Ichigo. Who could
Okay,
do
but
that.
why does that mean his stuff make an earthquake?
Okay, so that means Kenpachi can produce enough force to like fucking stomp and make it like and like make his presence feel around the earth, right?
What stomp? Okay, Ichigo was
Yeah.
like his presence being felt around the earth because his
Yeah,
like his Ryatsu was so strong.
Like Ryatsu, that's his passive Ryatsu. It's not even like
Okay.
his active like.
But why does that
Okay.
correlate to Kenpachi's step?
Okay, so if his passive Ryatsu is weaker than his active one, right? And his passive Ryatsu can already engulf like an entire planet. That means Kenpachi's step would be way like stronger and like have a way higher stuff capacity compared to that.
That's Ryatsu in a step. Why does Ichigo's Ryatsu correlate to Kenpachi's step?
You understand like Ryatsu scales to your AP, right?
Sure.
Okay, so that means he can produce that much like AP that like Ichigo did produce with his passive Ryatsu.
Okay, can you prove he's using like Ryatsu to amp himself at this time?
Bro, what? He's a spirit. He just passively has that amp himself.
Okay, but they're not passively letting out all the Ryatsu.
I never said they are passive Ryatsu.
Okay,
I'm
then they're
saying
holding
that
back when they're not like letting out all the Ryatsu.
Why would he be holding back?
Because you just agree that they don't let out all the Ryatsu at once, like when they're not fighting or something.
No, I don't have to agree that. Whatchamacallit? You agree like whatchamacallit, at full power, Kenpachi is just stronger than Ichigo, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that means his passive route will also be stronger as well. Weaker Ichigo just already did that.
That doesn't help anything. You still have to
It
prove that
does,
he'd be
because
like amping himself to the full extent.
no, no, no. I don't have to. I don't have to prove his amping himself to a full extent. I have to show why Kenpachi's passive Ryatsu is stronger than Ichigo's passive
Actually, you know,
Ryatsu.
I don't even think it was like he could be felt around the world because it was so strong. I think it's just because he had so much.
And that equates to his strength.
Okay. Do you think his strength
Okay,
is like?
so
Are you wait? Okay, so you're trying to say that because it can be felt around the Earth, and he has that amount and Kenpachi's stronger than that, his step would cause an earthquake.
yeah, at least like a
Okay.
an earthquake to the point where like the sand was sinking. Like,
Okay,
which it
but
didn't.
why do you think? Okay, why do you think Ichigo's reality was like affecting the Earth? That's just like that's just
Because of how-
range. That's just range.
Yeah, but you understand like range entails range, right? Which is AOE entails potency, right?
Why?
Okay, that's how we like determine like how strong a hex is, right? Like obviously if like a hex has like universal level range, it will have like universal level AP as
No.
well. Cause okay, Ren, you agree AOE makes an attack stronger, right?
No.
Okay, now here's why it's wrong. Let's say a person is city level, right? Just with their basic fists,
Okay.
right? And then you have this attack. Well, this technique that amps their AOE, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means they can destroy more. That means they can destroy more things
Yeah.
with the same amount of AOE, the same amount of
Okay,
potency.
that's because of their size.
Yeah. That means that size and AOE or size slash AOE does help the potency.
Not in all cases.
Not in all cases. Okay. It would be in all cases because
Why?
if you compare one person with the same amount of, if two people have the same amount of AP, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then one person has much more AOE, that means their destructive capacity would just would be much higher. So that would kind of just equate to the AP being much higher.
Why would that make
Even
your
if, like-
destructive capacity higher? Right, like
What?
someone can have like
Okay, it's-
like wall
it's
level
like-
wall level AP and be able to like be like how I explain this? Like their attack could reach like a city wide range. It'd still be wall level AP, just effect at a city wide lane, but wide
but
range.
Ren, you understand like if you have two objects with the same AP but one can cover more surface area,
Yeah.
that would show that they can damage more surface area as well, which would mean they have much more destructive capacity, which requires AP. That means much more AP.
Okay.
Even
Why
if,
does
if they have the same force, one has more surface area, which would be much higher AOE, which
Okay.
would show.
why
AOE
does
helps
why
AP.
does destructive capacity relate to AP?
Okay, we can scale destructive capacity. We know we can scale their AP based on the destructive capacity.
Why?
That's why. Okay, we're in. You understand? We do calc sets all the time. Like obviously, if a character like punches a wall, right,
Uh-huh.
and one can blow out. They have the same like they have the fists are the same size, but one character takes out much more of the wall than the other person did.
Mm-hmm.
We can just say they have higher AP,
Why?
right? Why? Because they did more damage to the wall than the other person did.
Okay, that can mean they have higher
Yeah,
destructive
and
capacity.
that damage.
I don't know why
that
why that
damage
means
is
it has
because
higher
That
AP.
damage is because of the AOE. You agree?
Yeah, it's because of the AOE.
Okay, then that goes to show you that having higher AOE helps you do more damage, which
No,
it does.
it does the damage on a wider range. It's not more damage. It just spreads it out.
Okay, wider range would just mean they do more damage.
Okay, they can. Okay,
It's like saying right, if someone had like a wall of AP, but versus someone with a wall of AP, but can affect infinite walls, right? Basically infinite ranges of a wall. They would just have way higher. They would just have way better destructive capacity, which would entail their AP on a much higher level.
no, it's
Even if they
because
can, like,
their AP can
flash
affect the
equalize.
things they're like attacking, but it's just doing it to more of those things. Like, okay, if I had a water gun, right, and it was directed in like little line, right, it'd obviously do more damage than if it was spread out, right? Like mist on a jet, or what is it, a hose, right? So if you have it on mist, it's spread out, so it doesn't do as much damage, like, or not damage. It's not as strong as like a jet, like a straight line, right? So AOE can be like, they can have the same capacity when they're like, how do I explain this? When they're focused the same amount, But like having a higher AOE doesn't like inherently mean you have a higher AP. I definitely explained that wrong.
Okay. Now, that's fine, right? But the
Mhm.
reason why that wouldn't equate to Bleach that much is because you understand a battle in Bleach is like a battle of Ryatsu, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So that means more Ryatsu equals stronger. So
No.
if they
Oh
have,
yeah.
if their subconscious Ryatsu, like it is doing like much more than someone else's subconscious Ryatsu, then they would just be stronger.
Yeah.
Okay. So if you agree to that, then you still would have to it would still follow that Kenpachi just by stepping, right, would have just made an earthquake so big that like the sand would have sinked in and the whole thing around them just would have changed.
Okay, I just don't. I think Kenpachi like uses full strength to break the shield, but it's never like hit the ground with his full strength.
Okay. Wow.
What?
Obviously, his leg hit.
Okay, I'm saying he used his full strength to break the shield, but then when he
I know what you said.
okay, then what's the
You don't have
problem?
I'm just saying, like, obviously his leg hit the floor. So.
Yes, I said it hit the floor. I said it doesn't hit the floor. The like is his full strength.
Hush mode, hush mode.
I'm not even hush mode. I'm just. You know what? Just also wait. Well, you should go turn around. He has to turn around, right? Wait a minute. Hold up. So it goes like that. Bro. Oh, this even supports more. Okay. Here. Yeah, in the scans you posted, you can see that Ichigo has to pick up his sword,
Mm-hmm.
which because obviously his sword's behind him. Then he has to turn back around and scream Orihime.
Yeah.
Okay. And in the scan where whatchamacallit, Orihime appeared, Ichigo's looking forward.
What do you mean looking forward?
He's looking straight, like
You can look.
his sword's behind him, and
Uh-huh.
Orihime's in front of him, right? So that means that Orihime is in front of him, and we already know that previously, Kenpachi and Ichigo were already close to each other.
Wait. Okay. So you're saying that? So he turned around, turns back around. So you're saying like, since he turns back around, she's closer to Kenpachi, right?
Yes, since we already know that they were close to each other,
Okay.
Kenpachi and Ichigo were already close to each other.
But why do you
the
know he like turned back around like towards Kenpachi?
Because his sword was behind him, and he
Okay.
picked the sword back
Yes,
up.
his sword's behind him,
Oh.
but why does that mean Orihime is like by Kenpachi?
Okay, here. Like I'll just repost the scan for you. You could literally
Okay.
see like Stark appear, and Kenpachi has to turn around, and Ichigo
Yeah.
just has to look forward. Okay, so that means that like
Yeah, so that means Orihime is between them too.
yeah,
That's
I know
fine.
she's
So they could be
between
moving
them.
they can be moving like an equal distance, I guess.
Okay, that's fine.
All right. Yeah. So I just think Kenpachi got stronger from that to the Yami fight. Stronger and faster.
Stronger and faster. Go ahead and explain why he got fast.
Because he like passively holds back his Ryatsu, and then like, to be able to fight Yami, obviously he went from fighting he went from fighting Noitora, like the number 5 Espada, to fighting Yami, who's like stated to be the strongest.
No, I don't even need that. You understand, like Grimjaw reacted to Shinji, right?
What?
Yeah, Grimjaw reacted to Shinji.
Can I see that?
The Sero thing, like when he like
What, sir?
activated.
I honestly don't know what you're talking about. I don't remember that fight.
I think that was posted in fucking whatchamacallit, the fucking tournament chat. I'll just grab that. That's like a
Okay.
really powerful speed feat for Grimjaw, in my opinion. No cat. You might hear some crazy Shinji scaling, by the way.
I know what you're about to use, and I fucking hate you.
You've been knowing about to use.
Shinji the Aizen, Shinji the Aizen. Yeah, okay, shut up, Ugly.
Shut up, Bubbles. You're made of ice.
Oh yeah, so I have ice level durability.
This funeral still happening? Jesus.
Yeah,
Bro,
Jin's still getting
I
slapped
don't know why
around like
Ren
goddamn.
hasn't
Yo,
forgiven
tell
us
him again.
already.
Slap. Slap.
nigga true evil.
Jin's slapping.
Okay, here is Shinji saying that like Grimjow blocked his terror with his own, which would mean that whatchamacallit, Grimjow reacted to Shinji's speed and like blocked his attack.
I think it just blocked at the last second. That's why he's like so damaged.
You understand like Shinji fired his Sarah before like Grimjow fired his, right?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know he blocked it, right? But I'm saying that's still a speed feat for Grimjow.
Sure, a very, very
Okay.
low end relative, I guess.
Okay, I'm about to scale Shinji to Aizen, no cap. And yeah, here's a scan by Tosin. Tosin himself. Where is it at? Here it is. Tosin quite literally states that him and Aizen are showing their true power. And mind you, just in reference to Tosin sensing that like Aizen was fighting Shinji. And whatchamacallit, you can't even argue against the fact that Tosin is under Kotetsu, because Aizen himself blatantly states that like Tosin's immune to KS
Yeah.
because he can't see. Okay, so that means that what Tosin, anything that Tosin says about Aizen is this what Aizen actually doing. So that means Aizen is going all out against Shinji, and obviously like Shinji scales Aizen tag.
Okay, my first thing is why is he saying Aizen is going all out?
Okay, is Aizen if Aizen Sama is out there, then I suppose it is time for us to show our
Why
true
does us
power.
refer to Aizen though? He could just be talking about himself and Gin, or just himself. I don't know.
Bro, himself and Gin. What?
Yeah.
Like, why would you be talking about Gin? Gin wasn't even fighting anybody, I'm pretty sure.
I'm not sure either, but I don't know why he'd
'Cause the
just be
only
talking about.
person I remember Gin ever fighting was he did like a small interaction with Shinji, but before Aizen said, you know what, let's stop
Wait, yeah,
this. And then-
that is when Gin's fighting Shinji.
Yeah, no, but like Aizen stops that and attacked on the Espada. He attacked Horrible.
Okay.
And then Aizen obviously took over against like even if you say that was when Shinji was fighting Gin, Aizen took over and battled himself. That means Gin wasn't fighting nobody at that time. So the statement was still have to be referring to him and Aizen.
This statement happens before, like, a pretty good decent amount before Aizen takes over Shinji, I'm pretty sure.
If Aizen is out there in reference to like Aizen fighting now I'll just get the chapter.
Yeah,
like,
what chapter
bro,
is this?
yeah,
383.
Yeah.
383.
Yeah. Bro, I'm telling you, it's like right when Shinji's about to fight Aizen, because that he's like, Hayuri got couldn't have. No, I gotta kill this bitch Aizen.
Yeah. Okay, she get hurt. Gin and Tozen says that. And then
Like, Gin is not fighting anybody.
wait, Aizen's not even fighting anybody at this time. Like 2 chapters after, he's still not fighting.
Gin, no, doesn't Shinji just go up to Gin and like,
What?
say it again?
Shinji versus Aizen is 385. That's
Yeah.
when they actually start like throwing hands.
Okay. Let me just get this ready. Whoa, hold up. Let me just get this ready for Ulquiorra's Resurrection 1.
What's going on? An hour and 30 minutes.
And by the way, Jen, you realize what you're doing right now, right?
Shut up! Shut up! You're not ready. You're not ready.
Alright, Bubbles, it can't get much worse than this. Just let him try it. It's pretty obvious.
They screwed over ice.
Yo, it's happening. It's time.
No.
It's spotted above Eisen. It's time. Looks like no. I think some of these spots got Eisen, not all of them.
Well, you're wrong, but okay.
But that's fine. Opinions can happen between people. That's fine.
Let me go back to 383.
384. Let me see. What is this? Oh yeah, here. This isn't the same chapter when like Hayori gets cut in half. Aizen just says this. He literally just says he's gonna fight Shinji.
Okay.
So when Tosin says time for us to go all out, like we'll be talking about him and Aizen.
If my Viz would load, it's doing something weird. What is in the world, dude?
What's game looking for? I can grab it for you.
I'm trying to figure out when Komamura goes Bankai.
He goes Bankai and
But I can't look
next
at it because
chapter.
Viz just didn't like a. I don't know.
he goes Bankai. Let me see. Let's see. Yes. Damn, we got blitzed.
Bro, what is Viz doing?
Wait, did he already have his Bankai activated? No. He goes Bankai 384, like late into it, like
Okay.
real late into 384.
Then I'll just say that him saying like to show her full power is just referring to himself and Komamura.
No, cause whatchamacallit? Tosin goes holification instantly, and then attacks Kamara before he even gets off Bankai and Hishigi. Like him and Hishigi got beat up for like a bit before even like he activated Bankai. Like Kamara got like knocked away.
Okay.
Yeah, so he wouldn't be like referring to himself.
Why is not?
And Kamara.
I think his like holification is like part of his true power, right? Like he think it's like better than Bankai.
Yeah, I know he thinks it's better than Bankai. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
That could be his true power.
Well, it's actually that's fine. But like I just don't, it being Tosin's true power, like I don't think like he was referring to like Kamura going all out. I think he's referring to him and Aizen, because the whole statement, the only reason why he makes that statement about like, oh, it's time for us to show our true power is because Aizen was taking the lead and like fighting on the front lines himself.
I think
surprised.
he's just been like trying to like impress Aizen or like trying to finish it so they can help Aizen. Because like, okay, he says, I suppose it's time for us to show you our true power. Then he pulls out his holification. Then Komamura goes Bankai after that. And I'm not sure if Hisagi was like...
He's referring to him and Aizen, because like...
Why?
Here, because he says, I'm surprised. Aizen's out there in the front lines himself. If Aizen-sama is out there, then I suppose it's time for us to show our true power. For referring to him and Aizen, because Aizen front in the front lines, him and Aizen should just be fighting at full power now.
Actually, wait. Aizen says, I will take my time and show you just what God you should worship. So I don't think he's going full power then.
He can go full power and still play his opponents. That's fine.
Okay. Then why would Shinji like scale? Okay, Shinji doesn't even scale to it anyway.
Shinji cut Aizen.
Okay, that could be from Kyoka Suigetsu.
Prove he had activated it.
Okay, if Viz would load, I would. I'll just go to manga see.
Because I agree he had to activate it during like when all the other captains and visors fought Aizen, but like I don't think he like had to activate it against Shinji himself specifically in 1v1.
Okay, I'll get it.
Jen, are you gonna use that one scene that I think you're gonna use? Or, well, I don't want to say it and help you. Never mind.
Where is it? You said it was 388 when Shinji and Aizen start fighting, right? Or no, it's right here. It's right here. Okay.
They start fighting 385. Aizen says he's gonna like come at Shinji at 383.
Yeah.
I think it's like chapter 713.
I got.
Imagine the boost was that long.
Yeah.
Horrendous.
Okay, I found it. Wait, maybe I didn't. Bubbles, you know when like Aizen says like how long have you been under the impression I wasn't using it is?
I already have that. I can have it
Okay,
off.
yeah, just said that.
See.
Yeah, I know. That's during the. That's like way later during the Shinji. That was like during like the visors versus the visors and captain versus Aizen. Not like.
Okay.
I know. Well, in the scan it shows something that's important, so I can grab it real quick.
Okay.
I think it's 392. Oh, bitch. That was right. Okay. Check scans.
Okay.
We look for it. And there we go.
What's that show in the bottom right? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I think that just mean that he was using it against Shinji.
I don't think that. I don't think that means that.
Why?
I'm talking about like I don't think this statement means that he used it against the Shinji 1v1. Like this could literally just exist, and he only used it during the captain versus and the visors fight, and it could still be true.
Okay, yeah, that's fine, I guess. So you're just gonna scale Shinji's AP to Aizen's durability?
Nah, I'm scaling his speed.
Why is
He like tagged Aizen.
okay? Why is their speed relative?
Tagged Aizen.
Okay, you know Aizen was in like Shinji's Shikai.
That's fine.
Yeah, and his Shikai like messes up with their senses; they can't move right.
They move the opposite way.
Yeah,
That's what
exactly.
he's talking.
So like
Yeah, but
he
look,
wasn't able to like move
like,
how he wanted to.
Let's say Aizen was throwing a punch to the right, and going full speed. It would go to the left. He's still going full speed, but it's going in a different direction.
Okay. Okay. Can you just like send when Shinji tagged him?
Yeah, I'll get that. I'm pretty sure like Aizen tried to counter from the one side, but Shinji's on the other. Yeah. That's blatantly just Shinji reacting to Aizen and tagging him.
Yeah, what chapter is
Going
this?
the wrong way.
Aizen versus Shinji.
I think I got it. 380. No, it's 384.
37.
Oh.
Should be when he cuts him, I think. I remember Meika tried to pull this bullshit on me, so I remember the chapter, I think.
Yeah, here it is. Okay.
Yeah. There you go.
Yes, you see, like, that makes no sense. Yeah, Shinji and Aizen like clash blades. Like obviously Aizen reacted to him. Aizen was even like trying to attack him. He was trying to block.
Which would still be a combat speed feat for Aizen. Do you agree?
What? Why would?
Yeah,
Why
like
would?
if Aizen is moving his hands in order to block Shinji's strike,
Yeah.
Shinji reacts to it.
How?
And
Wait, he
still
didn't
comments on
react to
Aizen.
it.
Okay, if he didn't react to it, how did he make a statement about any Aizen's perception?
Wait. Okay. What are you talking? Okay. When you say react to it, are you talking about like? Are you thinking like Shinji blocked his attack?
Yeah, Shinji saw Aizen block his attack. Sure, yes.
Yeah, he could have just felt the blades clash. That's fine.
Bro, what?
What?
What do you, bro? Hold up.
Why does that mean
Hold
he
up.
like saw it happen? He could have felt the blades clash.
Bren, you understand if like if he couldn't react to Aizen at all, then like Aizen just would have blitzed him.
Why? He said he was gonna take his time.
Well, you know what? Here, I'm just gonna read the chapter myself and just nitpick a feat where he just does just fucking scale the Aizen since you want to be a gay skeptic and not just take feats at face value.
Wait, let me get this straight. You about to read the entire chapter?
Yeah, that's fine.
I love what
Alright,
Chin literally
alright.
said
Hey,
he's
chill
gonna.
out, chill out.
I love
He's
what
about
Chin
to get
literally said he's gonna
context.
nitpick.
He's about to get context. Chill out.
Get Valor
He's
in here.
already
Context
winning. I
doesn't
don't
matter.
even know why he needs it.
Yeah, fuck
Context
you. Now
doesn't
let's
matter.
You said 386 or 385 when they start fighting?
They
387 is where the scene comes from that
Yeah.
you're looking for.
It should
Because
be
before
like
that, they were just talking
801.
to each other, and then 387 is when he does Shikai, I think.
Mm-hmm. That's tough. Ichigo can cut the barrier. That's tough. The hell? God just skipped like 8 fucking chapters?
Jin, I'm just gonna tell you right now, other than the feat that we posted, they literally don't do anything else. The
Let
only
that guy
thing
read the
which do,
chapter. He might find something on the cover. Never know.
he just has to make it his own chapter. He's fucking, he's an MS Paint right now.
That's hilarious. Bro, what? Okay, I'm just going to manga see because for some reason,
There's the kind of rat squad on this one.
What? I did not press that chapter, manga C. Okay, me scroll 3-6. Alright, here you go. Even better. Here is Shinji react to Aizen before Aizen even spoke.
What does that have to do anything?
I'm about to get Ulquiorra fast in Shinji's eyesight.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No, what'd you say? I didn't hear you.
I'm about to get Shinji. I'm about to get Ulquiorra fast in Shinji's eyesight.
How?
Okay. Since Grimjaw reacted to amped what's it called a fucking masked Shinji, right? That should be above his base. Obviously, his base already reacted to Aizen
When did he react to Aizen?
right there.
Wait, when does he react to him?
Okay, so Aizen was in front of him. He runs to Aizen. Aizen appears behind him. He turns around and sees him. He reacted to Aizen.
He reacted to Aizen standing behind him.
Aizen moved behind him.
Okay.
It wasn't just so he wasn't.
Did he go like full speed or something? What if he just walked?
Economy we already went over like the whole statement.
Okay,
about,
sure.
like,
he can be like trying his hardest, but I don't know why that means him moving behind him means he's going full speed. I think he could he could have like dodged it. You could have used Soigetsu. I don't know.
Okay, so if Kanami already said that him and Aizen are going.
Wait, I didn't even agree to that. I already said that he was referring to himself and Kanami.
Okay, I'm saying that we already went over that, and that's my evidence for saying Aizen went full speed. Okay, and then since Grimjaw reacted to an amped since scales to it an amped Shinji, right?
Why is he scaled to an amped Shinji?
He blocked it with his arrow. You were on the low end earlier.
I already said that he could have just blocked it like the very last minute.
Yeah, you agreed on the low end, which is fine. That's what I'm
very low end, but okay, sure.
Okay, so then watch this. Grimjaw to Ichigo in speed.
Which Ichigo?
The that doesn't matter. The one that fought him, because obviously the one that fought him, yes, in the fucking Winter Mundo.
Okay.
And then here's a count for how much faster Ulquiorra is compared to Ichigo, in his Resurrection 1.
Okay.
And then Resurrection 2 makes him a ton of faster as well.
So you're scaling So you're scaling Grimjaw to Shinji and Shinji to base Aizen, right?
Yes.
And then you're scaling like Ichigo to Grimjaw, and then Ulquiorra Blitz Ichigo's perception.
Yep, and then Resurrection 2 would just blitz Resurrection 1's perception.
Okay.
Okay.
It's like, like a stronger Ichigo was able to was relative to Aizen, right?
That's fine.
Yeah, no, okay. A stronger Ichigo than Vastalorde.
Vastalorde?
Yes.
Why is it stronger Vastalorde?
Okay, I'll send the scan real quick.
Wait, I don't even know about this shit. Hold up.
Okay, right here. So, Aizen's talking about, he says, in your battle with Ulquiorra, you seem to have gained a greater power. And then, when he says you seem to have gained a greater power, it shows a picture of Ichigo's Ryotsu after he hit Aizen. So that Ichigo that hit Aizen would scale above Vastalorde, or at least above Ulquiorra.
So he's stronger, right?
Yes.
But is he faster? Is he faster though?
They'd be. I don't know. Let me hold
on. I would say he isn't faster, because obviously you being strong doesn't always mean you're faster.
I think in Bleach it does.
Okay.
Because Ryotsu is Ryotsu, and it's you agree that AP skills AP is relative to Ryotsu, right?
Yes, AP, yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And then Ryotsu and speed are directly correlated multiple times.
No, there can be an instance. Okay, so here I'll give you an example for why you can be weaker but way faster than somebody. Yoruichi, not Yoruichi. What's your fucking name? Soifon. There we go. Soifon, fastest captain.
Mm-hmm.
Scales the Bargon.
Okay.
Bargon's number 2.
Okay.
And Bargon would be weaker than Stark.
Why?
number 2 Stark's number 1.
You know that like Shunsui, you know it's like when Shunsui says Haribel's the third strongest, right? He says based on what he's seen, Bargon is stronger than Stark.
Yeah, I think Stark was holding back. I think
Why?
a full power Stark would be like,
Why was he holding
why?
back?
Because Stark blatantly says that he's lazy and wasn't going to go all out.
And when does he say he's not going all out?
Yeah, I'll get the scan,
Okay.
and I'll even like pull the feet once I get the scan to even like support that more. Here it is. Oh, okay, here you go. And before you say like, oh, he went resurrection, we know that like he was holding back certain techniques that are blatantly stronger in his resurrection form against
What
Shinsuke.
techniques was he
Like,
holding back?
when Love and Rose came to fight Stark, I mentioned this earlier in debate. I'll restate it for you. He decided to use like his wolves instead of his zeros and his like normal attacks with the swords because they weren't even affecting him. They were just like taking that shit and just throwing Stark away.
Okay.
So and then when he used his wolves, he beat them up. Like they got knocked out badly.
Mm-hmm.
But then when Shinsuke came back, he went back to his swords. So he was like blatantly holding back.
Okay. And then where's this going?
That just shows that Stark is stronger than Bargon, but he held back. And even if that just means like strength doesn't like if having higher strength doesn't mean you have higher speed.
Okay, I'll just show when it's directly correlated.
It can be correlated sometimes. Doesn't mean no like all the time.
Okay, I think why would it not be in Soifon's case?
Soifon, okay. Soifon is the fastest, yet scales to Bargon, who's weaker than Stark.
Wait. Okay, so.
You also have like consistent statements from like Eisen data books that like Yamamoto is also just the strongest captain there, which would include Soifon.
I think Yamamoto's just like a blatant, like, exception for Soifon's statement.
Man, what did that just mean? That Soifon's just fast and Yamamoto but weaker. That's fine. Like, I don't see the issue.
What?
Soifon's just faster than Yamamoto but weaker. Like that's fine.
No, I said Yamamoto would be like an exception to her statement of being the fastest. Huh?
I think that just shows why, like, you being fast doesn't mean you're stronger.
Why do you think that?
Because Yamamoto is a blatantly good example as to why, and I just don't think you should just outrule Yamamoto. Because there's obviously characters who scale to him, like I mentioned earlier, like Shinsuke and Ukitake. Somewhat. In the low end.
Somewhat, sure. I mean, I think Yamamoto scales to Aizen in speed. And then Aizen would scale above Baragon and Soifon.
He can have higher speed and higher. He can have higher speed and higher AP.
Yeah, so he'd be an exception to Soifon's fastest captain statement.
Hmm. No, I'll just now switch and say like Soifon's is fast and Yamamoto
Well, you
and
just you
fast
just
and Aizen.
you just
So,
agreed that Yamamoto and Base Aizen are relative.
yeah, I'll
Okay.
just backtrack that. Wait, actually, no. I can still agree to relative, but just say they're both slower than Soifon.
Why would they be slower than Soifon?
Fastest captain.
Okay.
Yamamoto's the captain.
Okay, but why? You know she scales like below Baragon, right? And then Baragon below
Baragon will be
Aizen.
fast in the start. Baragon will be fast in the start. That's fine. Because
Yeah.
we see, I'm pretty sure we see that the reason why Baragon even like lost is because like he was using KS,
Yeah.
and then Aizen and then Baragon can't even affect Aizen with his hacks. So that just means like okay, Baragon doesn't know where he's attacking, and then Aizen just can take everything even if he gets hit. Even if Baragon is just faster, so Baragon just gonna be like wasting stamina, and Aizen's gonna outlast him.
Okay. Mm. All right then.
Okay. So you agree like Ulquiorra is just blitzing Kisuke now, right?
Yeah, sure, I guess. I just want to get this over with.
Alright, that's fine. I'm just gonna quote Resurrection 1 from my calc is over 60,000 times faster, and then Resurrection 2 should be like at least the same as Resurrection 1. So it'd be like 60,000 times 60,000 times faster than or Kisuke. Alright, anything else?
No.
Alright, I'm fine with conclusion. Alright.
I just want to.
You wanna go first?
Huh?
You wanna go first? Or when we go first conclusion?
I don't feel like we need to do conclusions. I would just like stutter at my points and mess up.
That's fine. That's fine.
Unless you want, you can still do if you want to.
No, it's fine. It's fine. If you don't
Okay.
feel like it, I don't feel like it.
Okay.
Good debate. Good debate.
Yeah, good debate.